Hello, I'll be going over how I made a glass pepper. The real nice thing about the orange is that it gives you a visual cue. So the hotter it gets, the darker it gets in color. So the reason why the glass exploded or shattered was because I heated it up way too fast. What I'm trying to do is make a gather. So a gather is just a ball of molten glass at the end of the rod. When I first started, I was just doing one rod, but it's a lot faster if you do two. You build up a lot of glass faster. When I first started, it took me like 30 minutes to have a decent sized gather. By now this is my 6th attempt, so I'm getting faster at it. Here I'm gonna start putting the glass. I'll put it in the heat where I want it to be more fluid, and then I'll try to cool it down where I want it to be more solid and not thin out as much. So if I want the end, the part that's thicker, to thin out, I'll heat that up and pull it. That will stretch out. And what I did off camera is I blew on it, so it will cool down and it won't be as fluid, and I can keep that shape relative to the rest of the pepper. And when you pull on the pepper, you can feel the resistance, so you know what part is colder and hotter based on how much it's pulling apart. I didn't even notice I heated up the tool before grabbing the pepper. The reason why is because you don't want a cold tool to grab the hot glass, because the difference in temperature will crack the glass. So right here I'm just trying to round out the end that I cut off. So I just picked a green piece of glass, so this will be the cap where the stem will come out of. And every once in a while I'll put the pepper in the flame just to keep it at the same temperature to avoid it cracking. So this pepper actually cracked on me, and I remade another one. So at the end you'll see the pepper I made in this cracked one. This tool right here is just a welding rod with the end rounded out. So this tool is made so I could add the detail in the pepper. So this was inspiration. There's this rounded indentions or valleys, so that's what I'm trying to do with that tool. You'll see another tool. I made it from an old bearing. I grabbed a steel ball from them and just tack welded it to a welding rod. So right now I'm trying to straighten the pepper and add those details. Once I'm satisfied with it, I'm gonna grab the stem. Since that stem is pretty thin, it heats up pretty fast. So it's just a matter of heating up both ends. A little shaky, but I got it stuck. And then from here on, I'm just trying to get that stem the way I like it. It was pointing it in an odd direction, so I just trying to replicate nature. So at this point I was pretty proud, I was pretty done. That pepper looks pretty good in my opinion. So this steel pipe, I'm using it as a crucible. So I'll heat it up, and I meant to put the pepper in there so it could cool down at a slower rate. So you see me, I'm frantically trying to clean the plate, because I was going to warm that base plate too, so it wouldn't be resting on a cold piece of steel, but it ended up cracking on me. I believe the reason why it was outside of the heat. You could tell the tool and the glass is cold because it got stuck to the pliers. So at this point I was a little bit in disbelief. So I ended up remaking another pepper that was much smaller, and that one turned out better. I put a red line on it just so I could replicate it, the difference in color. Yeah, but as it cooled down, it turned more orange and less red. Here's that broken pepper. Those black swirls are due to the glass getting too hot or the torch not having enough oxygen. Here's a smaller pepper in the makeshift crucible. It's bright red, but as it cooled down, it turned more orange. And you could actually see the red stripe I added. So Lampwork is pretty, it's not that difficult. It's pretty fun too. But I think it turned out great. So let me know how it looks. But thanks for watching.